Alrighty guys, so we're going to do another example of the selection sort. So this will be example number 2, and these are the numbers we're going to be working with. I'm going to go ahead and just remove this, so that way I have space to do the pointers. So let me readjust. Okay, so again, this is selection sort example number 2. So just like last time, we have a minimum value and we have the index. So let's go ahead and just iterate through the array and compare the value that we're looking at to the value that our minimum currently points to. So is 46 less than the current minimum value of 31? No. Is 17 less than the current minimum value of 31? It is. So minimum value will now get updated. Oh, sorry. Okay. Is 22 less than the current minimum value of 17? It is not. Is 46 less than the current minimum value of 17? It's not. So now that we've hit the end of the array, we check, are index and minimum value pointing to the same number or the same location? It's not. So we're going to swap what minimum value is pointing at with what index is pointing to. So we're going to swap 31 and 17. Okay, so now 17 is in the right position. And then our index is going to move up 1, and then our min is going to be reset along with that as well. And then we just rerun the same sort. So is 31 less than the minimum value of 46? It is. So minimum value gets updated. Is 22 less than our current minimum? It is. So minimum value gets updated again. Okay. Now, is 46 less than our current minimum value of 22? It's not. So then we ask, are index and minimum value pointing to the same thing now that we've hit the end of the array? They're not. So we're going to go ahead and swap what index and minimum value are pointing to. So we're going to swap the 22 with the 46. Okay. And then we update our index again. And our minimum value gets reset. Okay, now we check. Is 46 less than our current minimum value? It's not. Is 46 less than our current minimum value? It's not. So index and min are now pointing to the same thing, which means there is no swap. 31 is in its correct place. So then we update the update the index, and then the min gets reset as well. Is 46 less than 46? It's not. We've hit the end of the array, so we check, is minimum and index pointing to the same item? It is. So therefore, there is no swap that needs to be done. And then we update the index and the minimum as well. And now we've hit the end of the array, and we check, is index and minimum pointing to the same item in the array? It is. So there is no swap that needs to be done. And now we've hit the end of the array, so we can assume that the sort is complete. And as you can see, 17, 22, 31, 46, 46, that the selection sort does in fact work and can even handle duplicates. So again, this would be selection, well, sort, sorry. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and make another video. We'll get into insertion sort.